Hello YouTube fans. Now remember that shit I was talking about? Called Zombie Fest Eaters 2. The worst sequel ever. The only decent thing about that was the special features. You had the trailer of Cannibal Holocaust, which was a video nasty, the daddy of them, and The Mountain of the Cannibal Gods, another cannibal film with Ursula Answers, so in it all, and The Psychic Killer. That was the only decent thing, was the features, and that was fucking trailers. But this, what I'm going to talk about now, is sort of like a zombie film, a sci-fi, a zombie, a porno, yep, you're hearing things, and an action, an adventure, all rolled into one. The movie I'm talking about is Lifeforce, by the legend of directors, if I can remember his fucking name, John Hooper. How could I forget his name? John Hooper, the director. And how could I forget his name? John Hooper, may he rest in peace. The man what given us the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and there's an argument whether he did Poltergeist or was it Steven Spielberg, but he did two parts of that. Whether he directed it or not is a different story. There's always that debate. But to me, that's one of the damn good directors. And to be honest, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed off. You want to know why? I'm going to talk about The Mummy. Not the 1999 one, or the 30s one, or the other mummy films. I'm on about the shitty fucking remake. The one what Tom Cruise did. Now, Tom Cruise, I like as an actor, and I've even got his chassis from Top Gun. Right? I like him, because he's a damn good actor. But all I can say to Tom Cruise is, fire your fucking agent for having you in shit like The Mummy. Because The Mummy, in my eyes, is a fucking remake of Lifeforce. Think about it. You've got an alien sort of woman come to Earth, trying to go The Mummy. She destroys London, just like in Lifeforce. She destroys London and takes over people, just like in fucking Lifeforce. But you want to know what's a better movie? Fucking Lifeforce. Why the fuck is Lifeforce not on DVD in this country, nor is it not on a fucking Blu-ray in this fucking country? Why is Lifeforce not on? But that heap of shit is. This is just a remake. It is a fucking remake of Lifeforce. But if you want to see it done better, what's Lifeforced, as I meant to say. See, taking over my fucking voice. It starts off in the future with a spacecraft. Some astronauts find these beautiful people, and they find a naked woman who basically is in the nud all through the film. Tits, bus, arse, the lot, and I fucking love it. But it's a damn good sci-fi film. It has horror, it has sci-fi, and you know what else it has? Practical effects. And when you see the work, what is done in Lifeforce, why do the fuck do they apply on fucking CGI? Now in 1985, there was a making back in the day of Lifeforce. Just like there was of Missing in Action 2. Same sort of company that did that. It was a series that would come out and you saw the making of films. And if you see the work they did, they had miniatures, they had puppets, they had makeup. There's a bit in it where people are like zombies. Now normally I go mad when they're running around like fucking knobs. You already know that. But in this case, I sort of let it fly because I love the film. I love the makeup, and it was all done practical. When it's done practical, there's ways it can come off. Because in this, are the zombies. There's a bit where they mention this alien woman of being a vampire. Not the type that bite you on the neck, but she sucks the life out of you. And I don't mean that sucking, right? They get these alien people anyway, right? The astronauts. A couple of months later, they find the rocket and all the astronauts are fucking brown bread. The toast. The dead. But they find the woman, perfectly deserved, in a mummy with 2 other men, good looking like myself. And the woman gets up, sucks the life out of one of the die. Don't get excited, I don't mean that sucking. Basically looks like she's going to tis him and kills him. And what happens is the die gets up, comes back from the dead, and it basically becomes an epidemic. Like what we're having now. It's an epidemic where people are having a life sucked out of them, coming back like zombies, vice versa. And the naked woman, I just got a naked woman with a bus, tits, ass, walks out, reduces people, and kills every fucker and turns everybody like her. On board, they do find one survivor, who is the astronaut, by the way, who managed to survive. He managed to get his way out because he knew, and he sort of told the story to this other guy, who's basically all the way through the film, about this chick. And she's dangerous and all that. And there's a bit of what really pisses me off because he cries all the way through the film. Ah, leave me, cheat me. He really over fucking acts it till he gets a bit over fucking blaring. And I'm thinking, the world's going to end. Everyone's turning into these fucking zombies, attacking people and sucking the life out of them. And this woman just basically wants to shag him. She wants to suck life, take energy from him, and basically just shag him all day. And I'm thinking, you know what? She's a good looking girl. She's got nice tits, a nice bust. She really is a damn good looking bird. You know, don't get offended, women, don't mean to be offensive there. She's a good looking lady. Okay, she's in the bus, and I'm thinking with my miggle brain. And all she wants to do is just basically shag him. Shag him, shag him, shag him. The world's ending, no one's turning into zombies and wiping one another out. And she just basically wants to shag him. And he's fucking crying with her. Now, long bro, you do get tapped in my tie, as I like to call him, from Star Trek The Next Generation. Who, somehow, this woman's a bit like Linda fucking Blair. She can also take over people's bodies. She took over this woman's body and had a bit of a chicker. But then she goes into another person's body who works in a mental asylum. That being tapped in my tie. The tie with a bald head, a bit like me, in Star Trek The Next Generation. And there's a funny scene actually where he goes and tisses him. And I remember an interview with this where the actor, who being tapped in my tie, couldn't keep a straight face. Think of it, a guy tissing you, another guy. You know what I mean? I'm not against people's sexuality, but you know, they're acting. But there's a man, and he's trying to be passionate because it's supposed to be hurt, so it's taking over his body. And they're both kissing one another, and they do not keep a straight face. They're filming Lifeforce. Again, you've got some awesome special effects. You've got an amazing scene where the blue light fires at us. And the fact it was done in London, it wasn't done in America, it was done in the capital of London. I dilute that. Again, he's going to have it away with the woman, because he manages to get the woman, the guy that is, who says, "Why are you doing this?" One who's overacting. And the only thing that can kill these vampire thingies, whatever the fuck they are, is a sword. You stab them with this sword, kills them. Fuck the wooden state and fucking holy water and all that shit. These are like vampire aliens. He shags her, lands the fucking stake in her back. They both fucking die. End of fucking movie. But I love the film. It's not one you take too serious. It's science fiction and it's horror. And I dilute that. I think that's so imaginative, so clever. Because you don't normally see that in any film. Any film at all, you will not see a film like that ever again. It's all fucking... If it's done today, right, Lifeforce, I shit you not, it would be fucking CGI. CGI, fucking CGI. For what they had to work with, practical effects. And again, this is John Hooper. This is the guy who worked with Tannen. Now, Tannen is a company, as we all know, what's not around anymore because they had to go Hollywood and go bid, and they're very, very low on budget. But I want to say this to Tannen: if the company, if parts of the company is still around, fuck you. And people want to think, Pete, why are you being disrespectful? Because Tannen treated John Hooper when he was alive like fucking shit. When he was doing this, they treated him like shit, and no one else to treat him like shit on. When he was doing Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, because he tried to make it a bit more human and not as disturbing as the original, Tannen fucking took a dump on John Hooper. They made his life like shit when he was filming that. They really treated him like fucking crap. And John Hooper, in my eyes, is a real director. He's always been treated like shit. Steven Spielberg, I respect him and love him as a director, but even he sort of shit on him a little bit. I might get shit by Steven Spielberg here, because when he did Poltergeist, there's always been that rumour who did it, Hooper or Spielberg. Again, I respect Steven Spielberg, but in all fairness, he was doing E.T. the same day. He only came in at the last minute to do fucking Poltergeist. Yeah, he did the biddies amount and his name's up, even in the original 82 trailer. You see Steven Spielberg. John Hooper never gets any check it or any respect for fucking Lifeforce, for Poltergeist. And he should do, because Spielberg came in it a couple of minutes after he did fucking E.T. And that is fucking true. But John Hooper, in my eyes, same as Spielberg, don't take any disrespect there, Spielberg. I love your films. I love Jaws. I love Close Encounters. I love them all, right? But there's always been that debate who did Poltergeist. Now I'm on a different topic. But Lifeforce, you get an alien woman. She goes around turning other people into zombies. It's got action. It's got sci-fi. And it's also got an awesome theme tune. There's a director's cut and a theatrical. Stick to the director's because it doesn't have that awesome theme that I'm doing a shit job. But you ought to hear it. It was actually, they used it in a trailer of the Van Damme movie, Wanted Dead. Is it Wanted Dead? Bear with me. No, sorry. Death Warrant, Wanted Dead. I'm just reading it over there. Death Warrant. Have you ever seen the trailer to Death Warrant, a Van Damme film? They actually used that theme tune from Lifeforce. It's an awesome film. Avoid the Mummy, the remake with Tom Cruise, because it's a fucking remake of Lifeforce. It's an alien woman, comes to Earth, sucks the life out of people, turns them all into zombies. The two men that turn into these get shot to fucking die, but then come back. There's a bit more where I felt they could have done a bit more to the ending, but for what it is, Lifeforce is a good hour of your time. I'd check it out, and because they don't have them effects anymore, and it's also showing that CGI such dick, practical is awesome. I'm going to give it a 10-star rating, because compared to that fucking shit I did go to fucking Zombie Fest Eaters 2, this is a better fucking film. Check it out. Fucking Lifeforce. It gets the shit out of some of the garbage they do nowadays. And why this is not on DVD, and why it's not on Blu-ray in this fucking country is fucking criminal. Check out Lifeforce if you can ever find it. It's a fucking good one. Other than that, have a good one.